Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to start training. So in our previous video, I already showed you how to download your pre-trained model, and I had already given you the idea like how to do the annotation of your data. Okay, so in this video, I will start the training. So this is the starter code for training. Okay, so there is a file called train.py inside tools. Okay, so now if you have downloaded this YOLO v6 repository, so here under this YOLO v6 okay folder, inside you will get a folder called tools. Okay, inside tools you have train.py. Okay, so this is the train.py, and they have written all the code for the training. Okay, so you don't have to change anything. Okay, so this is the train.py you need to use for training your model, and this is the batch size you need to mention. Okay, so you can use any of the batch. So I'm using free collapse, so I have selected this 16 number of batch, but you can increase as per your machine size. Okay, then you need to give a configuration file. Okay, I already told you the main difference between this YOLO v5 and YOLO v6 is like this configuration file. So inside configuration you have all the configuration file, but if you see here, all the configuration file is a Python file here, but in YOLO v5 it was like YAML file. Okay, like it was a YAML file, but here it's not a YAML file, it's a Py file. Okay, so here I'll be using this YOLO v6s. Okay, because I am using YOLO v6s model, and underscore fine tuning this configuration. Okay, so let me show you YOLO v6 s fine tuning dot py. Okay, this is the yeah, this is my configuration file. Okay, so here you can manipulate all the configuration like your optimizer, your learning rate, your momentum. Okay, your model name. Okay, so here I am using this model, so YOLO v6s.pt, and it is inside my YOLO v6 folder. But if you see, this is by default they have given this folder location. Okay, so I'll just remove this one because I'm already under this YOLO v6, and here is my model. Okay, so that's why I have to remove this like you can say folder name like dot weights. Now I will save it because I'm not going to change anything because this is by default parameters. Okay, they have given. If you're changing, okay, you can do the exploration. Okay, like you can change this mod, I mean you can change the number also, but it is not recommended because they have already pre-trained the model, and this is the best weight. Okay, they have selected. So now I will save it, and I will cross it. My configuration is ready. Now you need to give your dataset YAML path. So here this is the dataset YAML path. I will just copy and copy path. Okay, then I just need to paste it here. Okay, so see, I've given dataset YAML path, and device is equal to I've given 0 means you want to use your GPU. Okay, and if you don't have GPU, so you can give your CPU. Okay, instead of 0 you can write CPU here, but here I am using GPU. Okay, so that's why I've given like you can say 0. Okay, but if you want to use multiple GPU like during training, so there is a starter code they have shared. Okay, for multi GPU training. So yeah, here inside device you need to select how many number of GPU you want to use. Okay, suppose they're using 7 GPUs. Okay, so see they have written 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, so if you have 2 GPUs, so you need to select 0 and 1. Okay, so that's how we can select the GPU number of GPU. Okay, during training, and this is the number of epoch size. Okay, you want to train. So as of now I just want to show you with the 50 number of epochs. Okay, just for demonstration purpose, but whenever you are creating any kinds of whenever you are training any kinds of object detection model, at least go with more than 3000. Okay, so that will give you the good results. But if you observe, although I am using 50 epochs, okay, it will give you the good results. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just click on start training. So see, it is starting training, and it has loaded my model. So see, this is my model architecture, and the log is like very good. If you see all the things, okay, they are logging, so that by seeing the log, okay, you can understand everything. So here you can see your loss and object loss and class loss, everything with the epochs also. So let it be finish, and after some iteration they are doing the evaluation. Okay, they are showing the evaluation speed and all, and they are also showing the average precision, average recall. Okay, everything they are printing here if you see. So see, one epoch it's running. So see, after every epoch it is printing the average precision and average recall. Okay, of your class. So guys, I will wait until it gets over, okay, then I will come back. So guys, you can see training has been done, and this is the training time it is giving, okay, and I got mean average precision around 0.96. That is pretty good, okay. So yes, this was all about training process, okay. In our next video I will show you the evaluation, like how to do the evaluation on top of your test data. But before that, I want to show you one thing. So see, there is a folder called run, okay. It has created a run folder. Inside run there is a folder called train and experiment, okay. So inside see, because it has trained the model, so here if you want to see your trained model, you have to go inside weights folder, okay. Inside weights folder you will get two files. One is like best.pt, like best underscore ckpt, and last underscore ckpt, okay. But here you need to use this best underscore ckpt dot pt model, okay, because this is the best model, okay. After doing the evaluation and all, it has select this model, okay. So this model I'll be using for my evaluation and inferencing. So yes guys, this was all about like of this training process. I think you got it, like how to start training in this YOLO v6 and all. And if you see, like this is very like easy, okay, easy to use this framework. Like just one to two line of code, okay, you can do like all the things. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video.